YouTube, YouTube, Crown Vic Nation. They're in bags, YouTube. And you know when you see bags and tags, when you see bags and tags, good things happen, YouTube. Lordy, Lord, YouTube. Good things happen when you get things in bags. We are unbagging something that I've been waiting for a little bit. As you can see, the heads have been completely resurfaced. These valves are the stock valves, ground. So, you know, they're not perfect. I mean, most heads you see will either get like new stainless valves, but these are the stock valves, as I said, was going to get reused. The machine shop did a great job. As you can see, we had this was part of their rebuild process, was to put new freeze plugs in. They also put one of the oil galley plugs. And at this point, I want to I'm gonna get into some detail about these heads and a couple other little things. I'm gonna make some content to kind of give you some great insight on them. Um, but what I want to do is just make this an update like parts video. So that's what I'm doing, trying to bring you some content and explain to you some things. You know, a lot of guys, you know, they don't do this type of stuff. I'm trying to explain some stuff to you so you will know what's going on, what is what. So at this point, go through a couple of parts that I have. Um, these are cam bolts. As you see, when you get aftermarket cams, you need cam sprocket bolts. The stock ones are 10 millimeter. These, I believe, are 12 millimeter. You need two of them. These are official ARP. I found these for 20 bucks. Like I say, sometimes you can source them and find them for such a good price. Normally they go for about $46 each, but as you can just heard, that's an incredible savings of finding those. I have, since I'm going with the stock logs, I have exhaust manifold, stainless steel studs. They go in like head studs. You know, you got the little, got one end that you put a hex in there and put it in, you know, put it down in the back of the exhaust. They also cleaned up all of the uh, bolt holes for me too. So it was a great thing that they did. So these are two bags right here, one and two. That's that. I have head bolts. These are just standard Ford, you know, modular fair head bolts. Um, I believe Ford or companies started making these bolts with a one-piece head on there. Hold up, let me see actually pull these. Okay, so it is the washer, yeah. Okay, so yeah, these are, I think Felpro makes some upgraded supposed bolts, but these are just standard Ford box 10 bolts, Ford parts, you know. So that's that. I have new chain guides here, brand new. These are replacement. They're not, you know, Ford part, but they are, you know, as I state, Ford replacement. So it can vary from colors. Some are white. This one is more of a like a light, very skylight blue, very light. Almost yeah, sky yeah, almost kind of see through a little bit, but not quite. So you know, chain guides. Um, another big thing is matter of fact, hold on, let me put these heads back up in the bag. So I'll get to the next video about those. Hold on. Just wanted to wrap them back up so they don't get any particles in them. Whew! Don't want any issues. But here we have Fel-Pro MLS Prima Torque MLS gasket. Part number is right there. This is what you need. Left hand. And then you have your right hand right here. So at this point, YouTube, I inform you that I have enough to really get started on this project. I do know what I do. I do need to get the engine and trans to, in the car so I can take it to get the floor welded and the exhaust put in. So I just wanted to show y'all guys this stuff also. And also, I cleaned a lot of my bolts. What is this? This goes to the tensioners and guides, but it's 2 sets in there, so that's why that's like that. Engine bolts to the transmission, to the engine bell housing. Here are timing cover bolts. Here are intake manifold. These are valve cover bolts. I have to look at them twice. These bolts go to the intake manifold, fuel rail, and stuff like that. And these are the bolts to the cams right here. And I bought this cool things right here. These are called dies. And what you do is you stick a screw down, your bolts down in there, and it cleans them. It's almost like a thread chaser. I have more of these somewhere around here. And this is a very good idea, definitely when you use when you reuse non-torque yield bolts such as these. All these bolts here can be reused. Head bolts and stuff like that are torque yield. You run a risk with those. Definitely head bolts. You never want to reuse those if they tell you don't. So that's that, YouTube. I'm gonna have a couple. I really don't like doing little videos. But I'm gonna try to get you at least some 5-minute videos to break down a couple other things that I want to break down for you. So like I said, we have our heads. I'm gonna have to go get a torque wrench and some WD-40 so I can finish cleaning, do a final cleaning prep work for the heads and the block, and that way I can hopefully get one head down on this engine between tomorrow and Monday, since I'm off. Probably work on into Tuesday. See if I can get one head on there, and that's the plan. Like I say, get this thing rolling. So we are in good shape. We are in good shape. Like I say, YouTube, I got everything I need right now to get going. I also did order a Ford filter, which will probably be used after break-in, because those things, I really don't. I'll probably go get like a STP, something cheap from, AutoZone to go through the break-in process, because I just don't want to put a $20 Ford filter on there and then have to throw it away. So I'd rather do that with the STP. Know those are reliable and cheap at the same time. But yeah, YouTube, don't want to bore you. Like I said, we got everything here to get going. Heads is back. They did a great job on those. So I'll come back with a video featuring the heads and kind of go over a few things with those. I just wanted to make this a quick update. I still have a lot of parts here and everything like that. So YouTube, appreciate you sticking around. Things are about to get interesting. Appreciate it.